Ah, Maine, the last great bastion of originality. A place where authenticity and being true to yourself rule the day. Where explorers, artists, craftsmen, and hardworking people follow their passions and live life their way. And they all unabashedly every day proclaim, "This is me."
This is me.
This is me.
This is me.
This is me.
This is me!
This is me.
Yep, this place and the lifestyle it promises is so special that Maine has become a shining beacon of originality for those less fortunate to be from away. Inspired by the prospect that they too could live life differently and be, well, themselves. Which is why we built an entire campaign around the Maine lifestyle and ethos launched in 2017. The theme, of course, was, "This is me," and it worked fabulously. Now, as we move forward in 2018, we intend to build on that success. The This Is Me campaign is carefully and strategically crafted in the spirit of how Mainers approach their lives every day. This campaign acknowledges that people just don't wake up one day and say, "Hey, I want to visit Maine." No, these things happen in stages. First, the potential traveler must discover, then research, then commit to a destination, and finally plan and book the trip, all the while dreaming about the possibilities. That's how most people plan a trip, and our strategy takes that into account. The declarative work aims to inspire people at the beginning of their travel planning journey. This work directs people to the inspirational section of the website, The Maine Thing Quarterly, which depicts Maine's lifestyle in a way in which you can feel it. This section of the site tells the stories of unique Mainers and experiences across the primary categories of food and drink, the outdoors, arts and culture, and the simple life. And we're launching 3 new stories in 2018.
I want to have as many different notes as possible when I hold and tap from different locations. I'm Dana Bourgeois, founder and owner of Bourgeois Guitars, and this is me. I actually build myself a guitar a year. I do that so I can play the role of the customer. What I'm trying to do is adjust the bracing so that the top is the proper stiffness when it's loaded under 160 pounds of string pressure. The wood of choice for guitar soundboards is red spruce, and Maine is one of the prime sources of red spruce. The suppliers who we buy our wood from buy most of their logs in Maine. Well, I'm from Maine. I've been all around, and there's no place I'd rather be.
I always liked the land, loved going out on the shore and the woods. Kind of lived outside. Maine lights my fire. There's passion, there's energy, there's a vital life force here. It's really important to feel it, and that's what I do in Maine. I love crossing that bridge. They call them muses, and the old Greeks and Romans called them the muses, but they're the spirits in the sky everywhere. They're right here, and you gotta receive them. We connect through the senses, and then we expand. Like I talk about the vibrations and all the colors. I pick up everything from the clouds and the grays and the golds. My name is Eric Hopkins. I'm an idea guy, an artist. I look at the world in wonder, and this is me.
I was lucky enough to have 2 grannies that taught me how to sew when I was 8, and I was hooked. So I really never looked back after that. I was set on fashion and made my way to New York for 18 years, where I knew I'd get my experience and get my line going. My collection is called Angel Rocks. Angel Rocks is created... There's an angel calling right now. Maine grabbed our hearts when we started coming here. It is, of course, a beautiful, beautiful state, but really it's the people. The people are hardworking, industrious, givers, doers. Once we started our family, this is where our sights were of how to get here. And once we got the business to the point that we could make that move, we brought it to Maine, and it has been everything we dreamed it could be. I'm Roxy Sugar, and this is me. My life is filled with rainbows, and I am thankful to be just immersed and saturated in this world of radiant color.
Once people are inspired, it's time to facilitate trip planning and get them to actually book a trip to Maine. The narrative work tells stories in a way only Maine can and gives prospects tangible ideas for experiences they can have on their trip. This work uses specific calls to action to direct people to the planning section of VisitMaine.com, where they can pick and choose the exact places they actually want to visit and proclaim, "This is me." It's a beautiful thing, bringing the vacation planning lifecycle full circle. The This Is Me campaign will continue to reach people seeking that trademark Maine originality in New England, Baltimore, Charlotte, Hartford, Philly, and DC, and will make its way into Canada and across the pond into the UK and even Germany. This is me, das bin ich. The campaign will come to life across TV, digital, social, out of home, and print. We'll also extend the This Is Me message into a strategic media partnership with National Geographic Traveler, which will integrate the Maine brand into the publication's channels, reaching a highly qualified travel audience who want to say, "This is me."
This is me.
This is me.
This is me!
This is me.
It's 3 simple words that speak volumes about a state, a mindset, a lifestyle, and an authentic way of approaching the everyday. And it reinforces the fact that when you get right down to it, the main thing is you. Original.